Okay, I think that's everywhere that has been, summoned. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's see if someone shows up. Anywho, here we are. Doctor Who, writing stream again. Writing more Doctor Who, because what else would I be doing with my life? Uh, I'll be entirely honest, I only have like a vague idea of what I'm going to be writing for this. But I need to get it written because it's important that I've got the story done because it's the first part of a series that I am contributing to. So, yeah. No Auton 0 out of 10. You know about. Oh, it's Goblin, right. Saw you were Alfie for a second. Who's Doctor Who? Doctor Who is Doctor Who. He is a time traveler. They are a time traveler, even. And they travel in time and space. And they're also gay. Gay as beans. Uh, no, I didn't need the extra space there. There we are. Okay. Okay, firstly, we need to write the character descriptions. Basically, this series is something that I am co-producing, which is exciting. No Wallmaster twist. 0 out of 10. Okay, stop 0 out of 10ing me. This is cool. It's cool. This is basically like an in-between season. In between series 14 and 15. So we're giving the 15th Doctor, as played by Ncuti Gatwa, a new companion called Max. Max is cool. He's basically an OC I made ages ago. Anyway, so the uh, time/space traveling. Back to Basics episode 2 when I have half recorded it actually. I've recorded half of it. I just need to do the second half. And I shall edit. So it might be done by the end of next week. You never know. Depends how quick I am with it. Yeah. Woohoo. Probably finish recording that after this probably. Anywho, Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey, traveling the cosmos and writing it's next year. Yeah, I just wait an entire year to create a second episode of a series that I'm running. Yeah, great plan. Love that, Goblin. Wrongs. Currently in his 15th hot. Oh, I need the lamp onto this so I can see what I'm typing. Incarnation. Oh, that's bright. Okay. Uh, he. Him. Uh, Anglo-Dutch. Is Anglo-Dutch the correct term? Because he's the son of a Dutch immigrant. So he's and one and also hold on, I can do. Okay, on one side of the family, He's third generation. On the other side of the family, he's second generation. So is that Anglo Dutch? I genuinely have no idea. You know what? I'm just gonna say he's a bookshop owner from the 1980s. Uh, bald as brass. I don't know how to describe him. He makes sense in my brain, but I can't describe him. Oh god, this has gone off to a bad start. Uh, okay, cool. Uh, Anglo-Dutch, very strong-willed and fiercely compassionate. becomes the Doctor's companion at the end of the story. Also, very, very bisexual. This is important information about his character. He, him. Or as Dutch supremacist. Hi, Lex. Yes, mayhaps you're slightly biased in this situation, but okay. Uh, just checking. Nobody can hear the fan, can they? It's kind of hard to hear it for me. Oh, the thing's frozen for some reason. Hold on. Yeah. Uh. Right. Okay. Is it working now? Yeah, there we are. Oh, you hear the fan. Yeah. Dang it. Okay, hold on. 2 seconds. Should be fine for a while. Oh, every doctor needs to travel with at least one bisexual human being. Every single one of them has to. It's the law. Anyway, Loribus Lerentov, as I've called him, a Lurman businessman. Lurman's basic. They're an alien from the 1970s. They look like humans, but with really bad dress sense. Basically, is them in a nutshell. Uh, yeah. So let's see how this goes. A London businessman with amnesia who has crashed on Earth and is now crashing in Max's flat. Every time. Him. And I'll leave some space open for other things. And 13th Doctor. She's going to do a cameo at the start of the story. I've been wanting to do this for ages. So, TLDR, basically, 13th Doctor comes into Max's bookshop to buy a book. Well, to order a book. And then a few months later, the 15th Doctor comes in and collects it, which leaves Max very confused because apparently these are the same people, the same person even, and obviously they don't look alike. Anyway, the 13th incarnation, no kidding, of the Doctor. Brief cameo, but I love her, so she gets to be credited as a main member of the cast. Yeah, her. I'll leave the space open for other characters, because there will be other characters. Other roles. I'll leave that as that. Okay, so. Oh boy, what a 1 minute cameo that will lead somewhere. What? Oh, this is in reference to Susan. Yes. Uh, uh, my cameo is maybe relevant. A month ago. Okay. FX. The jingle of a bell at the door as the 13th Doctor walks in. It's cold outside, perhaps a bit windy. And this is Soho, so outside is fairly crowded with people. Inside the shop, Max. Oof. Okay. Maybe keep the. How on earth did I do that? Maybe keep the blistering hot takes. Well, not that hot, but keep the takes, shall we say, for Discord. Okay. Okay. Inside the shop, Max Catherman. Hold on. Mid-20s. He, him. I think mid-20s is about right for this character. Anyway. Is at the desk dealing with a customer. And this is Doctor Who. It is Doctor Who. We're doing the 15th Doctor and a brand new companion named Max Catherman. He's Dutch, I'm afraid. Sorry, Lyric. Dealing with a customer. All right. That'll be. How much is the average book in the 1980s, I wonder? How much did books cost in the 1980s? Get rid of the AI's response. Yeah. Research is fun. Okay, let's say 15 quid. Oh wow, you're bold, Goblin. What monster is there? The police. Well, the space police. It's pretty monster light. It's going to be a bit of a comedic story, honestly. Because I've had this idea for a story for ages, and I've just realised I can use it to introduce Max. The original idea was it was set in New York, and the title was meant to sort of be a sort of homage to a Charlie Chaplin film called the A Prince in New York. Now it's a Lurman in Soho. Because I figured Max Catherman isn't a Londoner, but me. You want an Auton story in this series, Goblin? You write it yourself, okay? Don't know if you can hear me sassily clicking my fingers there. Anyway, please, Mr. Names. I don't know. Yay, Max. Hi, Rob. Hi, Rob. How you doing? Yes, that's the point. How is everybody doing today? Yes, Rob is also going to be writing a story or two for this. So, and actually, it's kind of the reason I've remembered I need to pull my foot out and actually get this. Pull my foot out? Pull my finger. I don't know what phrases. Start writing this story because, poor lad, you've gone and written the start of your own story and you don't actually know how Max is meant to be written. I need to write something with him so people understand him. So here we go. This is for you, Rob. Anywho, that'll be 15 quid, please, Mr. Mr. Mackie. That's a nice name. Yes, I'm sure you've got him right. I'll be entirely honest, Rob. I might not have read what you've written so far, and I do feel quite bad about that. I will do that when this is done. Okay. Beat Max is handed the money. Okay. Thanks a bunch. See you around. Mr. Mackey. He walks away. Actually, you don't need the full name. There we are. Who is FX? FX just mean I don't actually know what it stands for, but it's just to symbolize audio effects. Funny at the start of the series, and you had another person that started their own script. Well, you know, we're sort of all writing it at our own pace. You know, we're all writing it in one blob, essentially. Also, I procrastinate. Anyone who knows me knows I procrastinate. I'm procrastinating now. Anyway. Okay, next, please. He's he's on autopilot by this point, as it's nearly the end of the day. I do have a Bible for it. It's a PowerPoint. Oh. Someone just followed. I heard the follow noise. Who followed? Vast a synchronicity. Oh, hello. Thank you very much. Fair enough. Yeah. I do have one, but currently it's just like the... another follow. I hear another follow. This is madness. Very quickly. Oh, thank you, Rob. Okay, I'm actually going to put the... currently, my... Currently, the series Bible is literally just the one page. And it's just everyone's story ideas. I need to update Matt's final story, because that's out-of-date information now. Anywho, I've only got the 2 stories plus co-writing the finale, and next season I will be doing less, because I am tired. I do not have enough time. I'm going to sing this... I forgot to research the song. 1-page Bible, let's cut. You are mean, Goblin. You're very mean. A mean human being. A lot of the stuff that we have... that people need to know is just sort of around in the Discord server, though. So, you know, it's not like nobody knows this information, like the plot and stuff. Yes, so, back to this. The Doctor walks up to him. 13th Doctor. Hi. Hi there. You're playing Chesty's... I am a very lucky human being, to be fair. Lyric, what program do I use? I use Writer Solo. It's pretty good. It's very efficient. It sort of does the formatting for me, which helps. And it's also free, which is obviously great. FX. Exciting music. Something to give 13's appearance a bit of oomph. Okay. Tired but friendly. Hi. You don't seem to have a book. Tired, so real for that. I assume that you also have not been sleeping much recently, Goblin, as per usual. Oh well, there's a reason for that. Being you don't have the book I'm looking for. This is my attempt at a Yorkshire accent. I'm sorry. You've been sleeping too much. 3 hours sleep. Goblin, why? I mean, I can't judge you because I was up until like 2 a.m. Last night, but like, why? Thank you, Lyric. You don't have the book I'm looking for. Oh, well, do you want me to order it in? Why? I have a simple reason to listen to Big Finish. Fair enough. Alright. I went to Big Finish Day this year. You got 11 hours of sleep. Wow. Oh no, I've been banned from Yorkshire. I'm just catching up with the messages now very quickly. Ah. I don't much fancy going to Yorkshire anyway. Been there once. I've been to York. York's in Yorkshire, right? I'd be shocked if it wasn't. Anyway, yes, I went to Big Finish Day last week. It was very fun. I got to meet Alfie Shaw, who A I'm a big fan of, and B I think he's hot. Yeah. um. And I met Peter Purvis. He signed a script I've written, which was very exciting. I only had to pay 10 quid for it. Yeah. Yeah, basically with Big Finish Day, they will sign Big Finish stuff for free, but anything else you have to pay insert amount of money here often. It's really cute because another thing that I bought him to sign was some fan art I did of a story called The Pirates. I'll try and find that cover. Actually, I think I've got it somewhere. I'd be shocked if I didn't. Sorry about the sniffing, by the way. I'm very sneezy today because I was just walking around in a bunch of trees, and hey ho, I have hay fever. So that was fun. Just give me it'll take a second to find anything. That would be amazing. Where is it? Area. Download it very quickly. There we are. Dip. Okay. Images. Yeah. There. Skibbity bear. Oh, wow, that's big. That's not meant to be that big, sorry. Yeah. There we go. My fan art of the pirates. I basically, yeah, Colin, I couldn't afford to get Colin Baker to sign it, sadly, because he was £30 and I only had like 25 on me left, which was sad, but I have got a signature already, so, it's fine. But the producer and the director, they both signed it for free. And it was really cute because I went up to the director and asked, "Hey, does it cost money to sign this?" And he was like, "For that, I'll do it for free." And the producer was also really sweet because you see the lady in the middle there. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me pointing, but in between Colin Baker and the sort of blotch, um, she's Maggie Stables, and she passed away in I want to say 2012, 2014, somewhere around there. And when he saw her on the picture, he just sort of like stroked the picture and said, "Oh, beautiful Maggie," or something like that. And it was really sad and really sweet. Ah. Anyway, that was fun. Uh. Okay, back to this. That would be amazing. I'm trying to think of ways that 13 can get really overexcited about Max pre-ordering ordering a book for him. That's spectacular service right there. Yeah, rip Maggie Stables. She was awesome. That's some. Well, I don't know about top of the line. No, no. That sounded more Scottish than Yorkshire. Dear Lord. That no, no. No, that was very Scottish. No. Tell me to bog off. I don't think they would. Eh, ignoring him. Order one copy of a book just to make my day. Who are some really famous ethical businessmen? Hold on. Ethical businessmen in history. Dare I get the political, but there aren't many of those. Why is it? I put minus AI into the thing and just brought up lots of AI people. Father of business ethics. Literally, like nobody. Carnegie. What was he like? Nice person. Uh, uh, hold on. Treatment of workers. Oh, no, he's not nice. I can't think of anyone. Dang it. You're slowly dying on the inside with the Yorkshire accent. I'm sorry, Goblin. I'm trying to get into the character because I've been one of the things I heard at Big Finish Day was that good a bit of advice for writers is speak the lines out loud so it makes sense. Uh, yeah. Turns out Andrew Carnegie only gave his workers one holiday a year and slashed their wages, which is not fun. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, should have seen that coming. Yeah. Anyway, brilliant customer service. 20 points. Yeah, that's 13y. She says 20 points all the time. Oh, she said point stuff. Laughs. Slightly concerned that this woman is insane. Okay. And, what would the book be called? I need a fancy title. Hold on. A. Hmm. I can't think of a title. I'm thinking something really sciencey, so Max can be sarcastic about it. Um. Hypodimensionality and metaphysics in action in the third dimension. Could do Dorian Gray. Yeah, that's also an option. Right. Hmm. What sort of... Ugh, dang it. Oh, comedy show. Oh, have fun, Lyric. Bye. uh, hmm. I can't think of a title. Genres. Genres. I shall look up genres. Genres of books. Yeah, let's go with romance. Why not? Romance, is it? Not at all complicated then. Yeah, yeah. Who's it by? As... Actually, I'll put this up here. As 13 describes the book, Max gets out a scrap of paper and a... They have biros back then. Were biros a thing in the 80s? I would be shocked if they didn't. Okay, yeah, they've been around for a while. Oh, sorry. Ugh. And start scribbling down the details. Ellie Rockmore. Okay. Max wheels... Oh, hold on. This needs to be FX. This is a lot of stuff. Max wheels around in his squeaky swivel chair and presses a button on a big, blocky, wheezy... That's not how you spell wheezy. How on earth do you spell wheezy? Wheezy. Okay. I'll get there eventually. Computer. Very 80s. It's slowly... Yeah, I got there eventually, Goblin. It slowly comes to life. Wheezing and groaning as it does so. About the computer. Clearly quite pleased. Got it a few months. Heck. set me back a fair... Hold on. Cost a bomb. But it's worth it. To find... To order stock. FX. Typing on the chunky keys. Max mutters under his breath as he types. The book doesn't seem to exist yet. I need to make that more expensive. I need to make that a lot more expensive. For doesn't it? Yeah, glad you like it. I don't. Nope. Hold on. It is 1994, right? Yes. November? No. October. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I know my months. Oh, that'll be it. Not out yet. This is just like 1984. Yeah. I picked the year for a reason. Tell you what. Can I put my details down here? And then you order the book when it comes out. Sure. Concerned. Great. It's Dr. Smith. Grabs, opens a wooden drawer, and grabs a paper form from out of it. Yeah, okay, there we are. Has it made that content? Yes, it is. Dang it. Okay. I need to fix that. Hold on. Tools. No. Analysis. No. No. Menu. No. Project. No. What? Where's settings again? I've forgotten. Uh... Project settings. There we are. That's not what I wanted. Preview? No. I genuinely don't know where it is. Hold on. Is it in here? No. Trying to remember where the... There. Format. It'll be under format, I think. Custom format? Yes, here we are. Okay. MISC. No. Page. Yes. Yeah, I think that's it, actually. Okay. See, this one is meant to be content. Oh, peekaboo. Hello, Asmodean. How you doing, buddy? You enjoying Back to Basics SMP? We are currently writing at the moment. I've just got two more followers, which is awesome. You're EP. Oh dear. Are you a mod, by the way? You should be a mod. Be modded. There you go. Just because you're my favourite. You're having a lovely time. Great. Love that. Good. Hey, don't worry, you don't need to do anything. I moderate myself. I just wanted to make you feel important. We? Are we speaking French now? When did I say we? We? I don't think I'm old enough to consider any of you my children. I mean, I'm pretty sure Goblin's older than me, so... Oui, bonjour. Je m'appelle Patch. I can't think of any other French stuff. I studied French for 7 years. How can I not remember anything from it? This is embarrassing. Anyway. Okay. Name? Doctor. How is he going to respond to that? And it could say, no, that's a title and a name, but that's old hat, that's boring. Resigned to this madness? Sure, why not? Address? I swear to God, if you say Doctor Who. Doctor? Doctor Who? Doo-woo-woo. Anyway. Hold on. This is the first episode. So those... No, in this era, they don't have the titles at the start. They have them at a normal time. So we shall do the same. Can we just put the shop down? My address is, in flux at the moment. Fine. Guess what I need to do? Edit your Back to Basics video. You should edit, I think. Maybe do what I do and edit whilst watching someone else's stream. Yeah? That could work. Actually, yes. Edit right now! Dun dun dun! And watch me out of the corner of your eye. Fine. Okay, fine. Oh, you better get cracking. That's all I'm saying, you better get cracking. Gotcha. Title and author. That's fine. For one episode. Oof. You might want to split that up, Hazy. Unless a lot of it's just I don't know, chopping down trees and stuff. You might want to split that into several episodes. Unless you want the first episode to be massive. I mean, that could also work, to be fair. Well, have them weekly. Why not? I mean, I'm not gonna do weekly back to basics. You couldn't force me to. I'll try and be weekly, but what do you even do for 10 hours? Play the game. I don't suppose you have a phone number by any chance? Fax? Under breath? Messenger pigeon? Oh! That I do have. No. As you can't get an elytra. We can't get elytras in this. Sorry. Um. I do. Hold on. What was the number? Trying to think. Hold on. Turn the volume completely down on here. No, hold on. I'm trying to think. Doctor Who's phone number. There we are. 07700900461. You made a resin farm. Oh yes, I remember you're quite fond of those creaking, weren't you? I need so many beans. Beans? Beans? Why are people eating beans? Yep. There we are. Big number. Okay. Awesome. I'll call you when and it's been ordered, I guess. Just kind of... Eh. That'll be brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you so much. She goes. Yeah. She bounds off out of the shop. Beat. And then she bounds straight back in. This will only send after you've already figured it out. Yeah, sorry, Rob. The bell over the door rings. Ring, ring. Ding, ding. There we are.
Dun dun
Dun dun dun!
dun.
It's Pixel Will! Hi, Pix! Slash Will! Slash Pixel Will! I might have forgotten what nickname you prefer. Sorry. Raiding with a party of 3. Wowzers. Hello. We are writing Doctor Who fanfiction at the moment. Sorry, in advance. Okay, thanks, Pix. I think I'll stick with Pix. No, I know another Pix as well. Pixel, why not? Ah, I know too many people. After hearing those words, that's fair. That's entirely fair. Uh, as a writing stream, I've kept meaning to be doing. It's meant to be a weekly Thursday thing at 5 p.m. GMT, British summertime, whatever it is. But I kept forgetting for ages. This is only the second one, uh, which is a shame because a friend of mine made the absolutely gorgeous thumbnail for the VODs, and I shall go and find that très quickly, très rapide, because it is really cool and I love it. So you all get to see it again. I have shown it off before, but like, yeah, this is way too far down. Where's Misk? Okay, there we are. I just need to change that number, actually. Hold on. There we are. Okay. Is this going to be a really massive image as well? I think it will be. Anyway, but I feel I would feel bad if I kept forgetting to. Yeah, that's huge. Okay, well, there we are. By Weky Roboguts, the amazing, the spectacular, the phenomenal, and very talented. Uh, yes. And I would feel bad if I kept forgetting the. Yes, it is lovely, isn't it? I really like the colours. I love how it's a typewriter in the corner. I'm very fond of that. Yeah. Yeah, it's just so nice. Anywho, but I keep forgetting to stream, and I keep feeling bad because it's a huge waste of that gorgeous cover. So here we are, writing cover. Yay! Yes, it is a yay. It is a yay. It is a very good yay. It is a big yay, 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 yay. Blah, blah, blah. I can speak today, maybe. Tired. No, it's not been ordered yet. No, no. I just wanted to ask. Since you've been so nice, so helpful. Excuse my Yorkshire accent. I'm trying to read it as the 13th Doctor. Unfortunately, I can't do accents. What was your name? Name. 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 What was your name? Uh, Max. Catherman. Nice to meet you, Max. See you soon. She leaves. Again. Ding ding. And now we can finally get to the bit that's actually the cliffhanger. Max meets an alien, but he's not really very alien looking. Long story. Cut to scene 2. Next. Is Soho close to North London? To the East End? Close to East End. I don't know anything in London. uh, on the east side? No, it's not. Uh, hmm. How do I make this work then? Uh, the East End. Night. It's dark out. Hold on. It's windy. It's cold. A dog barks in the distance. Because that's how you know it's in a deprived area of a major city. Because if there's a dog barking in the distance. Max trudges through the snow. Heading home. Okay, what's he going to be talking about to himself? I don't know. Someone sent... flaming ding... Screen is... My Twitch on my iPad is so bad at the moment. Why isn't it connecting to the internet? There we are. Ugh. Stream Manager. Yes, there we are. Now I can see what Rob was saying. Oh no, Rob didn't say anything. Okay. That's weird. Anywho, so yeah. I mean, to be fair, my iPad is like 7 years old. Hold on, when was 2017? I can do 8 years old. Okay. So I understand why it's a bit tired, but like, come on, why is it always the Wi-Fi that's first to go? Like I am right above the router. Like the router is literally in the room right beneath my bedroom, which is so annoying. It's just Anyway, hi Azzy. Oh, we're coming up to an hour. Max trudges through the snow, heading home. You want to know something funny? Depends. Is it funny, haha, or funny? I might have to kill you. Gotta retire it, but iPads are expensive, buddy. They're really expensive. I'm gonna keep using it until it dies. Or I get so annoyed that it's so slow that I throw it out the window. One of the two. You will not live past 20. Okay. Sorry, that was really out of pocket. Anywho, what is Max going to be saying? You've never been so proud of someone. Oof. Mean. Guess he's back again. Hi, Roku. Hi, Roku. We are writing Doctor Who fan fiction because I have nothing else to do with my life. Okay. I think I'm gonna finish the cold open and leave it at that because I did say that these streams would be an hour long. I'm tempted to make them 2 hours because I had fun this time. Last time was painfully slow, but this time it seems to have gone well. So I might expand it, but I don't know. I don't know. Depends. Do people want 2 hours of me writing a script? I don't think I would want that, to be honest. I think I'd find that quite boring if I was watching it, but like, if other people find it interesting, then go ahead, tell me. Great. Love that. Oh, dang it. There we are. Okay, so, what is Max going to be saying to himself? He could be bemoaning his financial situation. Patch, pick up another hobby. No. I refuse. Denied. Rejected. Sleeping time for you, Goblin. Go sleep. I don't know what to type. Ah, managed 4 pages, which is depressingly quite impressive for me. uh, to himself. Okay, sometimes I get to sleep at a healthy hour. Sometimes. I have to tonight because I've got work tomorrow, so that'll be fun, I think. And then I'll have my Pokemon Shield stream. I sure hope I don't meet an alien. uh, sometimes. You try cross stitching, it would suit you. I've been meaning to try. Okay, the thing is, people often is the other funny. Haha. What have you clipped? What have you clipped, Azzy? I have to watch that later. I'm fascinated to see what you've typed, clipped, or whatever the phrase is. Uh, Max muttered to himself, "Oh, live close to work." Actually, you know what? No, he lives above his flat, above his shop. Okay. And this way I can have him making hot chocolate. Int. Max's flat. Kitchenette. What is a kitchenette? I'm 90% sure it's just like a mini kitchen. Patch clips from one stream that I just keep to myself. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I've heard that Scarlet and Violet are very glitchy, so I might play those games, but it's just graphics. I get finicky about graphics. Sword and Shield look nice, is the thing. So I enjoy them for that, and also because I'm British and therefore biased. Um, but yeah. What is a kitchenette? That was what I was looking up. Yeah, okay. Mini kitchen. Okay. The kettle boils. Max stirs. When did hot chocolate powder become a thing? Chocolate powder invented when? Okay, fair while ago. I think they will have had it in the 1980s. Anyway, Bill, what was the stream? Which stream have you got a 4-minute compilation of patch clips from? Max stirs a cup of hot chocolate, then pours in the boiling water. He takes a sip, winces at the heat. Hold on. And puts it on the count for a minute. Okay. It's hard to think of stuff that people would say just to themselves with nobody else around, and then make it work in a script. Um. He's going to tie it to the 80s. Hold on. Were there any riots in 1984? Okay. That's a massacre. I meant in the UK. Ah, that's when the miners' strike was going on. Awesome. There's no chocolate like hot chocolate. That's true. You narrate what you do. Well, to be fair, you're a YouTuber. We kind of have to sort of get us into the zone. But walks over to the radio because he's too poor to afford a telly and switches it on. Radio news reader. Static key. Oh. Huh. Fair enough. Okay. Radio news reader. He, him. Hold on. Uh, okay, there we are. That's that done. The miners' strike. Continues to escalate today. In the Minecraft RTS mod right now. What is the Minecraft RTS mod? And why would I do that? uh, hmm. As hundreds more. And joined striking work is in their protest against Reese. And why did they... What was the reason? Closure of uneconomic coal pits. The Prime Minister has referred to these strikes as selfish and alien to the needs of the country. Max scoffing. Yeah, she tote. Scripting is hard. Dialogue is hard. Yeah, because she tote. Because she's so... Yeah, she all about alien. Uh, uh, Should know all about Alien, the soulless. Bang! No. Bang! An explosion rocks the flat. The shop beneath it. And most of Soho has an alien craft. No, I won't. Max is knocked to the floor by the impact with a yell. What the? Okay. Anyway, Bill, what is the RTS mod? What is? Hmm? You know what? I'm just gonna check Twitch on my computer. Save me so much time. Do I know Clash of Clans? No. Not really. Hold on. Well, see now now it's actually working on my iPad again. It is very annoying. Anyway, what the? He scrabbles to. Oh, this needs to be FX as well. Hold on. He scrabbles to his feet and rushes to the window, yanking back the curtain to look outside to find but there's nothing there. Just a crater. How did... Downstairs, we hear the sound of a door opening. Ding ding. Max goes quiet. Okay, scene 3. Making good progress, people. We are nearly done with the cold open. This is a very long cold open. They're not meant to be like 6 pages long. Hold on. Yeah, the shop's called The Places You'll Go, by the way. I thought it was a nice name. Night. The stairs creak slightly as Max walks down them. In the front room, we can hear something rustling around and breathing through some sort of mechanical apparatus. Scared. For fairly obvious reasons. Hello? The creature starts. Injecting a bit more steel in his voice. Show yourself. I. Effects. He grabs an umbrella from the landing. I'm armed. With your poor editor is lagging. Oh no. What are you editing with? Some sort of zany. What type of music is it? Where it's like, sort of like long, sort of. I can't describe it. It's so very stereotypical alien music. You know, the grey aliens and UFOs and that sort of thing. Some very stereotypical clip champ. Oh no, synthesizer. That's it. UFO, the synthesizer music. The alien stands up. Its breathing more pronounced. It bellows in a deep, artificially enhanced voice. What was his name again? I've forgotten his name. Loribus. Che Kuar. Eko. Oh my. Che Kuar. Eko. Anyway, Azzy, use DaVinci Resolve. It's free. It's good. It's a bit complicated, but it works. And it starts to make sense pretty quickly. Please just don't use Clipchamp. Of all the things. Buddy. I will teach you. Please just stop using Clipchamp. Oh dear. I was used to CapCut, but I learned DaVinci Resolve. Come on. Otherwise, I can threaten you somehow. Otherwise, I will not invite you to the next SMP I work on. DaVinci or no SMP. Come on, it's not that difficult to learn. It's just a bit fiddly. And I will teach you how to use it. Oh god, okay. That spiraled quickly. Dear God, okay. You're with more. You threaten, I threaten. My threat was social. You threatened to skin me. More insistent. Che. Guar. Beko. You're an alien. FX. The creature is Loribus. Starts advancing on Max. Clipchamp. I have heard of Clipchamp. Why have I heard? Oh, Clipchamp, that one. Bill, what do you use Clipchamp for? Do you use it for full YouTube videos? I don't think you do. I've been ganged up on. Yeah, it's so easy, and it also barely works. Yeah. Also means you're supporting Microsoft, which is. I mean, I can't really judge you because I'm also on Windows, but I'm using a pirated version of Windows, so ha ha ha. Probably shouldn't admit that on stream. That was dumb. It works most of the time. Would you like something that works all of the time? Uh-huh. I think you would. It'd be pretty cool. He screams. And now, cut to titles. There we are. Woohoo! Okay. That's the end of the stream, people. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week to do more of this. Okay, DaVinci Resolve works like 95% of the time. And it's one of those things where you can get lots of stuff for free, but you have to pay for the extra stuff. It's like DaVinci Resolve Plus, but, you know, so far I haven't been forced into using the cheap one. He'll be using the Clipchamp till you die. That is extremely determined. Okay. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. We'll leave you with your foolish endeavours. And I shall go and save my script. Bye!